Top 10 Roblox VR games in 2024. From worst to best, here I've ranked the best Roblox VR games. All the game links will be linked on our website in the description below, but let's just get straight into the video. Number 10, Cleaning Simulator. In Cleaning Simulator, you play as a janitor tasked with cleaning very messy environments, which I know you might be thinking, why the hell would anyone ever want to play something like that? Well, once you're in VR, it just adds like a whole nother layer of immersion, making you feel like you're actually there cleaning. Even if cleaning up messes doesn't really sound like your cup of tea, there's much more this game offers in its huge scaled map with actually interesting characters to talk to and mess around with. Number 9, Tunneler. This game is similar to the iconic game Portal, but inside of Roblox. Inside of this game, you have this little robot that will follow you around and try to help you as you try to navigate this mysterious lab. And the more you progress in this game, the more you start to realize what's really going on inside of it. So for those who love a bit of story, but also a bit of mystery and solving puzzles, this is the perfect game for you that you'll get lost in for hours and hours and hours on end. Number 8, Open Mic Night. Do you have stage fright? Are you afraid of talking in front of a large crowd of people? Well, then this game is definitely not going to be for you. Open Mic Night places you on stage in a small room where you can showcase your talents to everyone else in the server. Whether you want to sing, rap, or do comedy, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and step up on that stage and give it a shot. But make sure you have something interesting to show beforehand, or else you're going to get booed off. Trust me, I know from experience. And for number 7, we have Neighbors. Neighbors is a voice chat game where the twist is that you're able to skip past the people that you don't like and stay with the people that you do. It's kind of like Omegle inside of Roblox. Compared to the other voice chat games on Roblox, there's a lot more to do inside of this, such as the ability to use different items, from being able to slap people to shooting them with paintball guns. This game just has a lot more to offer. And inside of VR, Neighbors feels a lot more like you're actually talking to people and socializing with them. And I recommend this game out, especially if you're the type of person that has 0 friends. At number 6, we have Opposer VR, which is an extremely intense physics-based combat shooter game where you're able to fight in fast-paced battles against other VR players. When you spawn in, a table will be in front of you, which is a gun spawner. Pressing the button in front of it will give you a random melee weapon or gun that you have to use to fight against other players with. The game's wide variety of weapons and maps will constantly keep you coming back, so definitely go check out this game if you're into that. Number 5, Clashers VR. Halfway through our list, we have Clashers VR. This game is another combat game similar to the previous game we mentioned on this list before, but with more elements of strategy and action, placing you and your team in a defend the base kind of situation. This is a game I highly recommend playing if you have friends that also have VR headsets. In Clashers VR, you can use a ton of different weapons and abilities to defeat the enemies, some of them being in the air or fighting you hands-on. And as you continue, there are progressively more and more enemies, which makes things feel a lot more intense and stressful. Number 4, Mic Up. Next, we have Mic Up. Just like number 7 on this list, this is a social Roblox game that lets you interact with other players using your microphone to communicate. And with the addition of VR, you'd be surprised at not only how much more attention you'll get in the game, but how much more fun you'll have. You can sing, chat, dance, and just mess around with anybody, making it a great way to meet new people and have fun. When I was doing my playthrough of this, I actually met a lot more people than I thought I would, and actually became friends with a few of them. It's a lot of fun. This game may be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, on this list, so you would be missing out if you haven't tried it already. Number 3, Backroom VR. Entering the top 3, we have Backroom VR. This horror game places you in a series of eerie, maze-like rooms that you must navigate to escape. Unlike most horror games, Backroom VR isn't about a specific story. It's about you and trying to escape this extremely uncanny world. There are multiple levels that you can be with your friends, which I highly recommend you do. Some where you're being chased in a maze and some where you explore your own surroundings. But if you're easily scared, then this game definitely is not for you. Number 2, Natural Disaster Survival on VR. Before you say anything, I know the original game of Natural Disaster Survival can be pretty boring sometimes once you play it for a few minutes. But once you slap VR onto it, it makes everything a lot more interesting. This game takes the popular Roblox game we all know and love to a whole new level. When I was doing my playthrough of this game on VR, it felt like I was actually dealing with real natural disasters. Natural Disaster Survival is a thrilling and fun game that you can enjoy with your friends or solo, so go try it out on VR. But just make sure to check for your surroundings. Number 1, Noodle VR. And finally, taking the top spot on our list is Noodle VR. This game is a great socializing and fun experience. If you're looking for a more low-key and chill social experience with a lot of things to do, this is the one for you. You can meet new people with voice chat, make art on canvases, swim around, play basketball, and overall just do everything that you can do on VR, but in this game on Roblox. New to VR has it all, and you should definitely check it out. But anyways, that'll be it. Like this video and subscribe if you were able to find a few games to play, and again, all the links for the games will be linked in the blog below. Peace.